I tito a tēnei titonga I te nui huhua o ngā kaupapa. Kaupapa hui ora, kaupapa hui mate. Kaua ki roto o rākei nahi, engari ki roto I a Ngāti Whātua Nui tonu. Ka mutu ko te tānga mai o te matatini ki roto o tāmaki.
So personally, there were 3 reasons why this HakaPōhiri was composed. Firstly, in search of a HakaPōhiri that belonged to Ngāti Whātua ake. I harai te mea kare kau o na HakaPōhiri. It's not saying that there was never a HakaPōhiri there. Only recently, and when I found there was a HakaPōhiri a iwi nei, done back in the 70s or 80s I a Papa Dan Tūmahaima. Ki te ai, tētahi HakaPōhiri Ngāti Whātua o rākei ake. That was the first time I saw that. Secondly, it was, an exciting thing to sit with the cousins and siblings again to get some ideas around how do you perform the masses, how do you welcome the masses, whether it be like Tari mentioned, kaupapa nui, kaupapa iti, hui ora, hui mate, whakanui, whakangahau. They say the strength of an iwi is to show manaakitanga at its highest and at its most valued values of all our Māori nei.
Yeah, I think just within our experiences and journeys, we have engaged in many wānanga over our lifetime, and in the research component side, it has been challenging and difficult to find resource or even items to support and inform the way we think. So this HakaPōhiri is in a way a taonga for the future generations, and I think that's also what inspires us in everything we do, is that we leave something there so that they can reference as they embark on their journeys and their learnings and engage in whare wānanga across the motu. Well, my process usually is ka maiangi, ka heipu mai he kaupapa, like a kaupapa will come up, and usually I would always just, my sister, ko taua, ka kōrero, so ring her, and then we had a kōrero, and then actually it just, a lot of items just happened, but in this case it was quite, it was like it started and then it kind of just added on. So, and with everything we do, we kind of like, well, it's not us, because we got to acknowledge and remember and recognise that the skill set and all the pukenga that we have has been handed down, and it's not for us to hold, it's for us to share. So even in any kind of titonga process, it's a little bit of involving everyone. So although the idea and the whakaaro and the inspiration came from, the journeys that we had been on, speaking for myself, I definitely wanted to just see where my sister's whakaaros were at, and then also it's bridging that past, present and future, and kind of, so hence the titonga underneath there, it says composers, and we particularly are reluctant to put our names on any kind of composition, hence why it has there ngā uri o tūperiri, because it's a collaboration, and it always starts with, for me, for myself, I would always go to my sister.
He ngāwari pēr te whakautu I tēnā pātai, I puta mai ngā kupu ihea. I reira ki ngā kupu. Ko tā maua noiho, he tiki mai au a kupu. he whakakotahi i te whakaaro o aua kupu, me te hangai atu ki roto ki tēnei mea te HakaPōhiri. That's something I think our grandfather taught us. The words were already there. It was just our jobs to put the words together. Hei pumaia, ko te HakaPōhiri, mō te iwi. It was also important, and it is in HakaPōhiri, to know where you are. He aha te hau e wawara maina, in reference to and well known puta noa i te motu o i Aotearoa, no hea e nā kupu. So e hara i a mātou e nā kupu i reira ke. And so it's using the features of what we have here in Ngāti Whātua Ōrākei for then, to allow us to deem this HakaPōhiri, he HakaPōhiri mō Ōrākei, mō Ngāti Whātua ake.
He mea whakarongo hoki ki ngā HakaPōhiri i roto i ngā tau. So, you know, just again, just experiences and being and observing other HakaPōhiri around the motu. And so there already is a structure and way in which you kind of compose a HakaPōhiri. And our mother is tairāwhiti, and that's a common thing that you see within the tairāwhiti area is HakaPōhiri done by wahine. And so, like my sister says, I agree in what my sister says in terms of the kupu were already there. Haere mai, haere mai. And it's basic, you know, it's keeping it as simple as it can be, because you want to be able to hear the words, whether it be 5 people doing the HakaPōhiri or 500 people doing it. And so I think tērā repetitive, it's quite repetitive, but there is some parts of the HakaPōhiri that they're a kupu, you know, but it might be, and then there's a big break. So I think it's important too to note that the structure of a HakaPōhiri is something that we also considered in terms of the composition. Yeah. This HakaPōhiri and all HakaPōhiris, from my perspective, is all about intention. You know, the kaupapa. Why have people come? And it takes my mind back to my grandmother. And my grandmother, every time anyone would kind of come into her presence, the first thing she would say is, "Who are you? And why have you come?" You know, pretty much to the point where that's the nature of a HakaPōhiri. If you look at the pōhiri process, that's the whole nature of it. You have the wero, or you have the pūtātara, even the kaiwero, you know, their main role is to ascertain why people have come. So I think the HakaPōhiri and everything within a pōhiri process enforces that. This HakaPōhiri from the outset states, who are these people and why have they come? And that's always at the forefront of my mind when anyone comes to any place, whether it's the marae, whether it's your house. So especially if you don't know that the visitors, especially if you don't know the kaupapa that they've come to.
Tuatahi, rongohia i te whakatau aki, rongonui o konei ake. He aha te hau, e wawara. Ko te hāngai ki te HakaPōhiri nei, e mea ana, hei, he aha tēnā e taitai mai ana ki runga i Ōrākei. Ko wai mā rānei wēnā e taitai mai ana ki runga Ōrākei. Kitea ko ngā hauewha, ko te hunga e ke mai ana no ngā tōpito katoa o Aotearoa. Tēnā wāhanga e kōrero tiana. I a rātau kai ke mai ki runga i Ōrākei, katoa ia ko māhuhu o te rangi. Ngā waka, me o rātau waka ake, ki runga ki o Waitemata, ki runga ki Ōrākei. Nā reira, koe nā pea, te wahanga tuatahi, o tēnā HakaPōhiri. Ka papaki kau ngā wai, ka ngarungaru ana wai te mata me te mōhio hoi, he waka e hoi mai ana ki runga wai te mata.
E karanga ana i a māhuhu ki te rangi kia tō i a mai e ra waka.
E kia ai te kōrero, he waka, he tangata he waka. Ko te kupu whakarite tēnei, te waka mō te tangata. Ko ia pū te waka tapu o tātou katoa. Nā reira, koina te hāngai o ngā whakaaro me ngā kōrero ki tēnā wahanga. Ka mutu, e rua, ko tahi anō te take i reira. Ko te tōia tēnei o māhuhu ki te rangi. Ngā waka. Te unei kaua ki runga o wai te mata nahi, engari ki roto ki ōkahu. Ki ngā, ki te moana o tūturu me ki, i kite ai e te puru o tamaki i ona wā. Koinei te pikitia pea. Ko te pātai mo te hunga kāinga nei, e karawhiu atu ana i te pātai, he aha tō tai mai. Tai pēnei mai mā te wahapū o ōkahu, e kite ai au, e rongo ai au i te kaupapa i haramai ai koe. Koe nei ngā kōrero a taru, i mea nei. Who are you? Why have you come? Ultimately, what do you want? And we'll see how best to manaaki e ngā kaupapa. Otherwise, we'll see how best to prepare should anything not work in our favour. Koina te wahanga tuatahi, kia hau. Ka mutu ana tēnā wahanga, ka kuhu ki te wahanga tuarua, that the intentions have been set, laid, and we're all a go. Ka kuhu ki te wahanga tuarua o te HakaPōhiri.
Which brings to our attention also that within compositions there's a different aspects that you have within, and we've spoken about a few, repetition. We've spoken about imagery, so I think it's important when you compose that, you have those elements, and what Moeahi speaks about is the imagery of the hau and all of that, but then it's also launching the waka māhuhu out to go and see who are they. Even that imagery there, and Moeahi touches also on hauling those wakas into te puru o tāmaki. And it's only, what, 80 years ago, nearly, that our marae was down the bottom there. So it gives a good picture, and I think that's important, and I'm glad that we were able to capture that within the HakaPōhiri.
There are two parts to the wahanga tuatahi. Second part, now we're getting into takahia te whenua I haramai ai koe. With respect, you are able to now walk not only on the lands that you've arrived, but in particular, our lands that you've arrived on. I haramai ai koe ki runga o Ngāti Whātua, ki runga o tāmaki, herenga waka, herenga tangata. I think that's important to note there, because that's what tāmaki is known for. So of course, when you tai mai ki runga o Rākei and throughout tāmaki, you must be a good host. And we always have been. Hei heru hapai mō te iwi. Not that that's always acknowledged. It's only of recent, really, are people now starting to become aware that there is a mana whenua, that there is a ahika, and that there are hapu o Ngāti Whātua ake that reside and maintain te ahika o te puru o tamaki. And so it's welcome. It's a bit of an educational thing for our manuhiri to know where they are. And it also allows us that our kōrero to be inserted in there so that they go away knowing at least ko ai mā te ahi kā, o ēnei whenua, or the Tāmaki Isthmus anyway.
I just want to pick up a little on Heru Hāpai and my sister referring to it's only just now people are starting to be aware of the presence that's here. And that's not to say that our matua tupuna did not have a presence, but it's pretty clear that we were a people, or we are a people of manaaki, and our matua tupuna did that so well that in some way it wasn't reciprocated. It was a lot of tai pari, kei hea te tai timu. You know, it was always, we were always giving, we were always manaaki, to the point where, you know, we gifted the whole of the isthmus. And then we worked along. And so we've always been a people of manaaki, but only in just this generation we're now educating. It's meaningful engagement that we're looking for. And so I feel like this HakaPōhiri puts a po in the ground in terms of this generation and the next. We are well informed, you know, we know our history now. We know the good with the bad, and that we actually woke to the circumstances that we were in, and we are no longer, we are strong enough with our history, and now moving forward, we are strong enough to stand and say, ko mātou te ahi kā o ēnei whenua. Ngāti whātua nui tonu, mai maunga nui ki Tāmaki, and it's also, so reconnecting with our wider whānau, but also maintaining that ahi kātanga within Tāmaki. So yes, totally tautoko ngā kōrero a Moeahi, when it comes to this HakaPōhiri is going to educate the world on who we are.
Yeah, hei whakakapi pēr I ēnei kōrero. We must remember what a HakaPōhiri is. A HakaPōhiri is by means the way of showing the strength and the unity of your people. O runga marae atea, o runga hea rane, haere ai te tangata. If you could imagine when the manuhiri arrive and they see a solid, strong iwi of people, hapu of people, peoples, standing together in unison, I ko tahi ai te hinengaro, te whakaaro me te mahi. It's a beautiful thing to see. Nā reira, hei ngā uri o tupiriri, kia kaha, tonu mai tātou, ki te prakatihi I ēnei mea, me te mōhio, when you stand in the row to HakaPōhiri, you haka alongside your nannies, your koros, mums, dad, aunties, uncles, nieces, nephews, and cousins, and that alone should give you the strength and the kaha to perform, stand, and do the HakaPōhiri in which it was intended for and to be used. Nā reira, koe nā noi ho tāku.
Karawhiua.